What up, y'all? It's Ariane Celeste, and is it true that Rajon at 204 break pulls nothing but fire? I think you guys should check it out for yourself, and maybe you'll get some fuego from the card father himself. Mwah!
Rated Rajon, it ain't no mistake. Pulling nothing but fire. 204 breaks, yeah. Live streaming, got the internet ablaze. Hey, Rated Rajon, 204 breaks. Rare sports cards, one of one, so clean. Flawless, national treasures you never seen. Rookie cards, rookie autographs, you already know. Everything sports, MJ, Tom Brady, all the GOATs. Hey, Rated Rajon, let's go.
Alrighty, here we are. 25-26 Upper Deck Hockey 4-box random team mixer break number 606. This time in the box of Allure and autographed puck. Alright, guys. And the last two series 2 boxes of that case. So, if there's 2 Schaefers in that case, he has to be in these 2 boxes. Because he wasn't in the first 8, and he showed up in the 10th box. And if there's 2 in a case, where sometimes we do get, we've gotten 2 cases more than one. We've gotten 2 Schaefers in a case more than we ever got 1 in a case. So, if anyone just wants to verify that the audio and video are good before we start, unless I was sitting here just talking by myself for the longest time. But other than that, thank you again, everyone, for the fill. Let's chase Schaefer. I got a brand new case on the way first thing tomorrow, so I'm going to be putting up another case. A start of another case tomorrow. Or maybe tonight. No, tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. I want to make sure I have the case in hand before we start. So we'll do that. And I really, really, really want to chase the Celebrini rookie. So I'm going to find like the cheaper, more affordable Celebrini boxes to keep the cost down. What's going on, Greg? Just so that we can accommodate, so we're not really, losing an arm and a leg just to try and chase these cards. So other than that, guys, let's get started. So we have the Allure box and the puck. Let's start with the puck first because there is a pack in here. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who this goes to. Let's grab the pack out of here first. All right. It's extended from 24-25, so there's Celebrini in here too. So see what happens. See what goes down. Hopefully we get a young gun, at least. Alright, Nashville, Svechkov, Fedor Svechkov. And we got Jesper Wallstedt on the #1 draft. And Elias Pettersson on the pros and prospects. So that pack was just the start, I guess, Nothing really insanely out of the ordinary. But let's see who the puck is. The puck is Dustin Wolf for the Calgary Flames. Very nice. That's going to Pete. There you go, Pete. Dustin Wolf. Beauty. Nice one. Dustin Wolf autographed puck. That's a good one. That's insane. Actually pretty good. All right, I'm going to put that right here. There we go. Just so it's out of the way. All right, let's open up the first series 2 boxes, and then we'll do the Allure right after. So, yeah. I'm hoping for another Schaefer out of here at least. Yeah, it would be nice to get 2 in a case. So, yeah. Look out for the next hockey break I'm going to be putting up, guys. I'll probably have it up tomorrow by noon. Like I said, I just want to make sure I have the case in hand. We also are going to be starting, like, I do have a bunch of Macklin Celebrini Series 2 hobby boxes, so maybe we'll, for the bounty chase, we'll just do a cheap 1 boxer every time. I don't know. I mean, I really don't want to break the bank, and I don't really want to hurt anybody's pockets for trying to chase this bounty. By putting up multiple boxes, maybe we'll treat it like a lottery, it's like 1 box at a time, But we'll see, because I don't have too many. Like, I do have some, but I don't have I don't have a lot, so, but I do have some. So, yeah. All right. Alrighty. All right. One more box after this one, and then we'll start with the Allure box. Last break we hit 5 Schaefers. Oh, I can believe it. 5 different Schaefers out of 4 boxes. That's insane. Alright, next. I'm hoping there's 2 in this case. I think we need, we need some more of him. We definitely need some more Schaefer. Alright. Alright, once this one's opened up, we'll start the break, everyone. How's everybody doing? No one's really told me how they're doing. You guys think there's going to be 2 in this case? I think so. I'm hoping there is. The more Schaefers, the better, right? The more Schaefers I can pull for people is the better for me. Makes more people are happier. But I got to remember, too, because the one person I make happy, there's 31 other people that probably want to chop my head off, so. Ouch. Alright. Hope you guys are doing well. It is Friday tomorrow, probably something everyone's looking forward to. The last day of the week before the weekend. Unfortunately for me, I work every weekend, so I don't get a weekend. Okay, there we are. That is that. Now let's start with Allure. Allure. Oh. Oops. Here we cut. There we are. Alright, let's start with Allure. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck, good luck. Alright, there's Jacob Quillen for the Leafs. Is that how this is going to start for us? Jacob Quillen for the Leafs. Alright, Ozzy Weisblatt on the Black Rainbow. There's a Celebrini for the Sharks Color Flow. And a Cam Lund Gold Glitter Bomb for the Sharks as well. Cam Lund. Here we go. Gold Glitter Bomb to 199 for the Sharks. Who has the Sharks in this already? Andre, that's you, brother. Good start so far. Decent start. Weisblatt for Nashville. Thomas Chabot for Ottawa. Hannafin. Lane Hudson on the Gold Glitter Bomb. This is going to Greg. Too bad it wasn't a rookie, hey? That would have been sick. But still, 53 out of 199. That's still not bad. Very nice Gold Glitter Bomb. A couple of Gold Glitter Bombs, eh? That's not bad at all. They're out of 199, so pretty good. Alright, next. Dylan Duke for the Lightning. There's Cale Makar. Hitting their groove, Owen Power. And an autograph Mike Matheson. Well, the autograph came out early. Way too early. But still, Greg. Full rainbow Mike Matheson auto. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, it could have been a lot better, though, honestly. But it also could have been a lot worse. Alright, next. Snuggerud, base rookie for the Blues. There's Wyatt Johnson for the Stars on the Black Rainbow. Matt Boldy and Zane Parekh going to Calgary. Zane Parekh. Next. Devin Kaplan for the Flyers. Gabe Landeskog for Colorado. Lucas Raymond. And Ryan Leonard for Washington. Ryan Leonard. It's too bad the auto came out right away. Makes it more anticlimactic. Olivier Rodrigue for the Oilers. Coronado for the Flames on the Black Rainbow. There's Kyle Connor for the Jets. Flashy forwards. Orange hitting their groove. Ryan Leonard. That's an orange, by the way. Orange. Orange. Alright, next. We need a Spectrum. Let's get a Spectrum out of here. Those are numbered, that's why. Holton Dock going to the Blackhawks. There's Snuggerud on the red rainbow. Very nice. Roman Yossi for Nashville. Gabe Perreault on the orange hues next for the Rangers. All right, last pack of Allure. This is kind of just like the appetizer to the main course, I guess. I guess you want to call it that. All right, there we go. Dvorsky for the Blues. Michael Callahan. There's a Schaefer. Another one. Logan Stankoven on the Hughes next. At least we got a Schaefer. There you go, Kev. Matthew Schaefer. Okay. Like I said, I hope that's a sign of good things to come here. So let's get started. All right, good luck. Come on, let's get him right off the hop here. Ben Kindle for the Penguins. Justin on the Silver Outburst. Very nice hit for Justin D'Onofrio. Nice Ben Kindle Silver Outburst to start us off. Rip the Band-Aid right off and let's get started. Thatcher Demko, Radko Gudas. All right, next. Noah Cates, Nathan McKinnon, Dominic Fensor for Ottawa. Dominic F. There's McKinnon, Jack Eichel, Brady Martin for Nashville. Paige Thompson for the Sabres, Anthony Stolars, and Aziv Bouillum for the Wild. Zeever. We need a nickname for Zeev. Alright. Simashev on the encore. There's Quinn Hughes and Tage Thompson again on the slaps. Oh, look at this. We got a high gloss young gun. 5 out of 10 for Utah. Who has Utah? Brian Chung. Look at that. On the Simashev. 5 out of 10. High gloss. Very nice. Nice hit. Simashev. There you go, Brian. 5 out of 10 Young Guns high gloss. That's a nice one. I'll put you right beside Kindle there. There you go. Alright, Stamkos, Dackard, and Emmett Finney for the Wings. Black and white canvas for the Devils, Luke Hughes, Patrick Laine, and Evan Rodriguez for the Panthers. Jordan Greenway for the Sabres, Stolars, and Harrison Brunicky for the Penguins. Penguins once again. Did we not just pull a Ben Kindle? No, it wasn't a Ben Kindle. It was the other guy, the Brunicky. Alright, we got Mark Stone, Artemi Panarin, and another Zeev, Lord Zed. That's what I'll call him. Jack Hughes, and Schaefer once again. Marshall Warren for the Islanders. Joaquin Kemmel for Nashville. Ryan Green on the Young Gun canvas. For the Hawks, Brad Marchand. If you know, you know. Alright, Tyler Bertuzzi, Colton Parayko, Devin Kaplan for the Flyers. He didn't show up in that box. Hopefully he's here. Okay, come on. Schaefer. Let's go. Alright, good luck. Cole Caulfield, Adam Lowry, David Pasternak for the Bruins. There's Evan Bouchard, Kiefer Sherwood, Tusky for the Mammoth. Oh no. The algorithm really doesn't show Tusky and Schaefer in the same ones. Malkin, Pedersen, Tom Wilson, and I hope I'm wrong. Alright, let's keep it going. There's Stu Skinner, Sam Dickinson, and a Ben Kindle Young Gun. Nice. We're starting a little PC there. Snuggerud on the pink Dazzler, I'm sorry. Cole Caulfield, Cale Makar. Rupe Hintz, Matthew Nyes, Joel Nystrom for Carolina. There's a Skylar Brindamore for Carolina, Markstrom, and Brant Clark. Yikes. Alright, guys, come on, man. We need some positivity here. Let's get a Schaefer. Come on, let's go, Schaefer. Drake Batherson, Leon Draisaitl, Charles Alexis Lego. Oh, Lego. Kopitar, Tom Wilson, Cole Perfetti on the glow up. DeBrincat, John Carlson, Farinacci for the Bruins. Yikes. Martin Pospisil, Forsberg for Nashville, Spencer Knight for Chicago. All right, this might be our last shot, and it doesn't look too... I don't even think there's a young... Oh, there is a young gun here. The Jeremy Swayman, Evgeny Malkin, and a Suniev. Oh my gosh, there's only one in that case. I think out of the 7 cases, we had three of them that only had one. That was unfortunate because I really thought we were going to pull a second one out of this. I mean, we still seen a couple Schaefers, but we wanted that young gun. I'm so sorry, Kev. I tried my best. Man, that was so heartbreaking. But we did hit some other nice stuff out of here. Let's do a quick recap. You still did see Matthew Schaefer a couple times, so we know where these are headed. Mike Matheson on the auto. Lane Hudson on the Gold Glitter Bomb. Cam Lund Gold Glitter Bomb. Simashev on the High Gloss 5 out of 10. That's actually a really nice looking card. And then we got the Kindle on the Silver Outburst. I tried, man. I tried. We got to get rid of these one Schaefer cases. Like, we can't have them anymore. We need at least 2 in a case. That's not what we wanted. That's not what I wanted, at least. I gave it a shot. Man. But other than that, we move on. We have a fresh case to come up, so let's see. Like I said, I really, really, really want to pull a Celebrini rookie, so let's see if we can come up with something where we can have some Celebrini boxes in there to help out the cause. To help out try to pull that. So thank you again, guys. Make sure you have your updated addresses, please. It's Friday tomorrow. I'll probably have these out tomorrow, but I really don't want them sitting at the post office. There's already delays going on as we speak. It's very, very inconsistent. Some people are telling me they already got their cards. Some people tell me they haven't. I don't work for Canada Post. Just know, guys, on my end, when I ship it out, it's shipped out. There's no reason for me to hold cards unless you're getting me to grade them or if they're going for auction. That's pretty much all it is. Other than that, I always ship everything, guys. So don't sweat it. You will be getting your stuff 100%. There is just some delays, I'm assuming in some places, but you will be getting it. On my end, I always ship everything. I've been doing this for so long, and there's no way I've never held a card for no reason whatsoever. So don't sweat it, guys. You're going to get your stuff. So other than that, make sure you have your updated addresses, and I'll see you guys in the next break. Thank you, everyone. I love you guys. Actually, I'm going to be live in a few minutes. I got a Pokemon to run. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you in a few. Cheers.